What if I told you that the most beautiful peacock in the jungle almost lost her life chasing wealth and was saved by the very one she had always ignored? Stay with me, because this story will make you rethink what truly matters in love and in life. In a lush jungle filled with colors and songs, there lived a peacock named Leela. Her feathers shimmered like rainbows after a storm. Every animal admired her beauty. But Leela had one rule. She would only befriend and even date the richest parrots in the jungle. These parrots lived in tall trees, surrounded by fruits, seeds, and shining trinkets they collected from villages. They sang loudly, showing off what they owned. And Leela? She loved it. She would laugh with them, dance with them, and show off her feathers beside their wealth. But there was one parrot she always ignored. A small green parrot named Kavi. He had no wealth, no treasures, no shiny fruit piles. He lived simply, sharing whatever he found with others. When he greeted Leela, she would turn away. "Why would I waste my time with someone who has nothing?" she whispered to her friends. And so life went on. Leela glittered in attention, while Kavi quietly went about his days. But one hot summer afternoon, something changed. A fire broke out in the jungle. Dry leaves crackled, flames spread fast, and smoke filled the air. Animals panicked. Rich parrots who once boasted about their tall trees flew away, abandoning everything. Leela ran, her feathers heavy and slowing her down. The smoke made her cough. She stumbled near the edge of the fire, trapped. Her rich parrot friends? Nowhere to be seen. Not one came back for her. Her heart pounded. Is this how it ends? Alone despite all the admiration? She thought. But then, through the smoke, a familiar voice shouted, "Leela, hold on!" It was Kavi, the poor parrot. His feathers were messy, his wings tired, but his eyes were full of courage. He swooped down, guiding her toward a hidden path. Leela gasped. "Why are you helping me? I always ignored you." Kavi smiled faintly, even while coughing from the smoke. "Because real love doesn't measure what you have. It measures who you are. Now come." He led her through a narrow escape route under thick vines, covering her when sparks flew. His wings burned slightly, but he never let her slow down. Finally, they reached the river where the fire could not follow. Leela collapsed, tears streaming down her face. She looked at Kavi's burned wings, at his trembling chest, and whispered, "I had everything, yet I had nothing. You had nothing, yet gave me everything." That night, the jungle was silent. The fire had passed, but Leela's heart had changed forever. She realized that beauty and wealth fade, but character and courage remain. The next morning, all the animals gathered. They expected Leela to stand with the rich parrots again, but instead, she stood beside Kavi. She spread her wings and said, "I once thought love was about riches and shiny things, but yesterday I learned the truth. Love is about sacrifice, loyalty, and courage, and Kavi showed me that." The jungle erupted with cheers. For the first time, Leela's beauty wasn't just in her feathers, it was in her words, in her changed heart. And from that day on, she never judged by wealth again. Now, let me ask you, if you were in Leela's place, would you rather have friends who look rich but disappear in danger? Or someone simple who would risk everything to save you? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And remember this, wealth can attract, beauty can impress, but only character, only courage, can truly win hearts. If this story touched you, hit subscribe, because every week I bring you stories that awaken something deep inside, stories that remind you what really matters.